Note 7 smartphone. There have been several reported fires that have led to injuries and damage. The Federal Aviation Administration told airline travelers not to use the phones while flying or plug them in or put them in checked baggage. Elliot Kay is the chair of the Consumer Product Safety Commission. He says not all the phones have the particular battery that's subject to recall, so people need to check.
Consumers should look at the back of the phone. There's a small number there. Go to either Samsung.com or call the company and provide that number. That will let you know whether or not your phone is eligible for a refund or a replacement.
Kay says his agency didn't think Samsung's recall effort went far enough to protect consumers. The family of a 13-year-old boy killed by police in Columbus, Ohio is calling for an independent investigation. Police have alleged that 13-year-old Tyree King was shot after he pulled a BB gun from his waistband. King's family is seeking an independent investigation. This is NPR.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations. Other contributors include Jones Day, an integrated partnership collaboratively providing legal services for more than a century. 44 offices, 5 continents, serving clients as one firm worldwide. Learn more at jonesday.com.
This is Colorado Public Radio News. I'm Mike Lane. A former warehouse near downtown Denver will serve as a new overflow homeless shelter. The city will pay about $4 million for the building. It's expected to open by January and replace a site that Denver has been leasing that's farther away from the city's main shelter, a Denver rescue mission. When the mission fills up, those who can't stay there will take a bus to the overflow shelter and be returned in the morning. Julie Smith with Denver Human Services says there has not been much opposition from residents near the new shelter site.
We actually went out and walked door to door and talked with neighbors about what we were hoping to do and tried to understand any concerns that they might have and what we could do to help address those.
The city plans to open the converted warehouse to both men and women, but in different parts of the building. A city council committee has approved buying the site. The full council could consider it later this month. The American Medical Association says cities considering LED streetlights should stay away from models that emit excessive blue light. That type of light can suppress melatonin, and that can cause health issues like diabetes and depression. Dr. Mario Mota serves on the AMA's Council on Science and Public Health. He says LEDs that appear too blue can also be harmful to the environment.
It attracts all these insects. They circle around and die. 60% of animals are nocturnal, and it affects in myriad ways.
Denver is installing LED lights on the pedestrian 16th Street Mall that meet the new guidelines. Other cities like Uray that installed older models of LED are weighing their next steps. A dozen 911 emergency communications centers, mostly on the western slope, have filed complaints with state regulators over outages in June and July. Complaints were filed against CenturyLink and other telephone providers. I'm Mike Lamb. This is CPR News.
Support comes from ThriveMarket.com, offering an online alternative for organic and non-GMO groceries, beauty and bath products, supplements, and cleaning supplies. Learn more at Thrive.